You know how your locks be itching, and it's like one section will start to itch, and you scratch that shit, it's a wrap. Because then other spots, my dreads are fucking so different. I haven't seen anybody like they're fucking. I'm not trying to brag, but these bitches are. I get a lot of respect for these in the street. Like when I walk in stores and stuff, and somebody else got dreads, especially like older men, they'll be like, respect. But I decided to make a video real quick. Because I've been super busy. And I started to make a 4-year video for y'all. But I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't in the right mood for it. On my 4-year, I wasn't in the right headspace to do the video. So that's another reason I didn't do it, on top of my time is limited. But here's my locks at 4 years. And as you've seen, they were itching. So I'm about to oil my scalp. I washed them a couple days before Thanksgiving. So I think today is the 27th. What I use is almond oil. I got it from the Heritage Store in Virginia Beach, Virginia. They do have a website. I'm not going to stay up here long and do this with y'all, but I just, was in my locks, so I was like, fuck it. If you just come into my channel, I got 52 locks. I combined 2 locks before, but that's because they both had like a trauma to them, and I really had no choice but to do it. This one back here was one of the ones that I had to combine it. So this is 2 locks in one now. And the end came off. I lost the end. Or I cut it off because it was real weak. Like it was 2 here. I've been let go of the other part. It just was too weak. And so I just recently cut this one off. But I like it though, because now I get to see my, I have a little bit of loose hair I can play with. And this is where you can see my texture a little bit. It's curly. It's pretty thick. And so, yeah. So, this is how I also retwist my hair. I'll take a headband or something to tie it back. So I don't use clips. When I retwisted my hair after I washed it the other day, it took me 25 minutes to retwist it. So what I did that last time was let it dry some after I washed it. And then after I wash it, I retwist it, and I let the retwist dry before I put any oils or anything on it. So I water retwist. And then this is just what I do like throughout the week, or whenever like they get mad fuzzy, or sometimes I don't. Like I like how they are now. Like they real thick like this. Like when I have a fresh retwist, I don't really like it. Like it's too tight to my head. If you have any questions, you can leave them here. I'll answer them. So yeah, my locks are 4 years old. I will say that in this last year, the growth has been crazy. I mean, it was shocking almost. I think because I just kind of let them do whatever they was gonna do. I didn't bother with them too much. I don't retwist as much as I used to either. I used to retwist like every 2 weeks, but like I said, I don't really like the tight look of it. I like when they get fuzzy like this. But this is how I, oil my locks. I don't do it that often because my face breaks out really easily from oils. And I've noticed that with almond oil, I'm good. So that's why I don't put it on here unless I really, really have to. And with the weather changing, they've been seeming a little drier. So I've been trying to, maintain them. As far as lock jewelry, I just wear like little the gold braids. The gold braid clips that we used to wear a long time ago. They come like 10 in a pack for $1. I get those like whenever I come across them in any beauty supply store. And just rack up on them. And they do fade when they get wet. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say. I had somebody ask me, well, I have people asking me often about making videos and stuff, but I be hella busy. Like, not even to be funny. It was a point where, in the beginning of my lock journey, I was just an artist from my house. And just artwork and, doing my thing. And then I started working in the shop. And then from there, I've just been hella busy. So I'm sorry. But I do love y'all. And I do want to help with any questions and stuff like that. I am the only one that has maintained my locks this whole time. Nobody else has washed my hair, retwisted my hair, done anything to it. This is all me. I've never done anybody else's locks. I get asked to do that. I would if I had the time. I think that would be dope to cultivate and help people's locks or whatever, but I just don't. Just don't have the time. But, so you can see how far I got with retwisting it while I was just talking. And again, this is just a dry retwist that I would do just for touching up and to keep them kind of neat when I feel like keeping them kind of neat, because I don't mind them looking rough either. You can kind of see my length right here where it's at. Sorry, these are already twisted up, but... And my other lock that is combined is this one. I did this one because the one that was right here was just too thin for me. I just couldn't deal with it. So you can see all my new growth. But I just couldn't deal with it. So I combined these, and I like the split at the end. Makes it unique. I like that. Also, because my locks are so thick, you're going to have to bear with me because it's very difficult for me to get certain type of styles and stuff, because like a braid is like thick, you know what I'm saying? So I can't do but so much yet. I know I will be able to once they get longer, but they're also really stiff. Like they're not like they thick and stiff. So they don't do what thinner locks do. And it's just difficult. So like, here's a braid. And just as they grow, they're not getting thinner, but they're getting more flexible with the length. Because like, if you notice, if I do like ponytails and stuff, they stick straight up. Like, they don't bend and fold for real. So I don't know. But I'll hook y'all up with shit like that in the future, because I love doing hair. I always have loved doing hair. I love coloring hair. I color my own hair. This by far has been my favorite color, because I just think it's unique. It's like a fuchsia color. It's mixtures of, over time, oranges, purples, pinks, and it just has its own fly ass color. And I've grown to love the color in general. Like, you see it's on my nails. Like, I wear the clothing colors and shit. Like, I just really fuck with it. It complements me and it complements my tattoos, because I already had like that color all over me. So you know, I just be swagging. I be swagging. So now I'm rubbing the oil all on me, but I'm done with this video. I do fuck with y'all. I do love y'all. I'm gonna finish this retwist. I got work in the morning. I gotta go tattoo in the morning. So in the future, if it takes me a minute to do a video, just bear with me, y'all. Because I gotta have a life too, outside of work. One more. This back meat right here, this shit get on my nerves. I can't stand it. That's that good old back meat. But why though? It's dumb.